And this is the post now. Most service businesses don't need more stuff. This is a really good hook. It is covering everything. We don't have any M dashes, or instead of hiring a quoting assistant, pricing logic. And we can see the carousel here that they can open straight away and read and see. Everything is good. They can download it, and that's it. And we will see how much impressions and what is going to be the reactions to this post as well. And this way you can create your custom GPTs agents. You don't have to pay for API fees and etc. A lot of the cases that you are using, for example, and thinking that you have to build some kind of agents or something in N8N or other platforms, it can be done with custom GPTs. Or in Cloud, the equal thing to custom GPT is the project, because you can give the system instruction of the project and include the files in the project and reference them in the system prompt. So this way you're going to make sure that the chat is following the instructions. And this is going to be it. So what I'm going to do today is I will show you how to build a custom GPT for yourself for whatever reason you want. It's going to be like your private specialist assistant. And let's start. I will be writing everything here in the Q&A session for today in the Academy. So either you watch the full video, or if you want to get this document and join the other calls, you can join the Academy from the link below. Let's start then. Let's start with heading 1. It's going to be build your custom agent GPT. So what we're going to do, we have to decide the purpose of this GPT. Today, I'm going to build one for, let's say, post creation for myself for LinkedIn. We're going to say LinkedIn posts. What we're going to use, we will have the system. So deliverables are going to be system prompt of the GPT. Then we will have a couple of documents as MD files, so Markdown files to upload to the knowledge base of GPT. And we will have the user flow in the system prompt in phases. And then end goal is to, and we're going to have also include examples of what is good output or what is good result, and include examples of what is bad result. So it can straight away know what is good, what is bad, so to make more from the good side. Then what we will have is one system prompt and a couple of files, and we're gonna make it in ChatGPT. So you must be in ChatGPT paid plan. So either plus or more. And this is also for Cloud as well, for projects. And you can use the system prompt only if you want for other GPTs. So let's go to our GPT. And first I'm gonna do it without anything. So I'm gonna start on clean chat, without any memory, without any system prompt, anything. And later on, I'm going to show you I have a custom GPT for building custom GPTs. And I'll show you how it will handle all of that. So let's start. I want you to help me build a custom GPT for myself, a custom GPT to write my posts for LinkedIn and talk with me to improve my ideas and make sure every time we make top quality posts. I will dictate straight away because it's going to be quicker. The structure of the GPT is going to be one system prompt, which is full instructions of how to use its knowledge. Its knowledge is going to be a couple of specific documents that you're going to help me to create in Markdown format, and I'm going to upload them to the custom GPT backend. So we're going to have a really good instruction system prompt and a couple of more files, which are instructions like skills for this GPT in order to go through the phases that it has to create the post. And let's tell it that it has to ask us questions. You must ask me clarifying questions now in order to understand and build it in its best way. Let's start and see what it's going to say about you. Who are you on LinkedIn and etc. So I'm going to go to LinkedIn and start copying whatever I have there. I will paste the prompt here. You can change this to write posts for LinkedIn. You can change it, for example, to build a business and etc. Whatever. So let's go to LinkedIn. I'm going to LinkedIn in my profile and save to PDF. I can say straight away. And I can go to my profile and just copy everything and paste it inside. So it's going to answer who I am on LinkedIn. What is the main goal of your posts? Are we going to tell the goal, voice and tone and etc. Creative process. I'm going to paste. This is my full LinkedIn profile. The goal is to bring more clients. And one additional thing now, because it is asking so many questions like this at once, I don't like this structure. We're going to tell straight away, we're going to tell it to ask us one question by one question. Can you please ask me one by one questions? And when I answer to you the question, remember it and ask me the next one. And in advance, tell me how many questions you're going to ask me. and also give me 3 options and 1 custom option to choose. So I'm gonna paste this prompt as well in the Q&A. So questions prompt. I'll ask 12 questions, 1 question at a time. Click clear. Ideal client role. Let's say owners of service, founders of small, custom. A. You're gonna go quick because it doesn't matter. So you're gonna go like this. A plus B, we're gonna say. Which problem should your post most often make owners think? Operation run on WhatsApp call, spreadsheets, constant, too much manual admin, no visibility, all of the above. A, B, C, we're gonna say. Content type, priority, educational, diagnostic. And even now, for example, I don't know what kind of content I have to make. I'm gonna say, you as an expert choose this in order to bring most clients. And it's gonna mix. You see, it is gonna take really good decisions. How specific should your post be about tools and systems? You are the expert again, choose it. Semi-specific, authority tone. How should GPT sound when stating problem and solutions? Calm expert, direct teacher style, custom. Calm expert. So you see, we're going quick, almost 10 minutes. How blunt can the GPT be calling out bad operational habits? Honest but respectful. Something between very direct and honest but respectful. Hook style. Choose the best hooks that we can use and straight away we'll hook these business owners. Usually they are problem solving and straight away identification hooks or something like that. But you are the expert, you can choose. So you always say you can choose if you don't know what to choose, of course, because you cannot know everything. If you know everything, you're not going to create the custom GPT. So anyway, question 9, post length. What length should the GPT default to? Short, mixed, rule-based. Make them always different. It depends on the post style, because not every time you can make short posts and long posts and etc. Dynamic link. It's going to be call to action, direct DM. I will show how this works. Soft, conversational, custom. Something that will show them that they can contact me, but not like hard selling. These answers usually doesn't matter for you if you think about it, because it's going to be specifically for your case. But we are finishing, no worries. Question 11, 12, editing strictness. How strict should be the GPT with your ideas and drafts? It has to be really like a partner, even a leader. If the idea is not good, it has to tell me it's not good. If the idea is good, it has to tell me that it's good. So be realistic and just make sure that the idea and the post is going through the phases until it becomes the perfect post that is working. Partner and leader and etc. Final quality gate. Before any post is considered final, what should GPT check for? Clarity, readability. It has to check the post to be as humanly written as possible. So it doesn't have to mention and use words that most of the AI models and LLM models use. It has to be written as I am writing, in my writing style, in my tone, language, and etc. And I can give even examples to show what are the most engaged posts that I have and the least ones, so we can use these. So in the end, when you want to give the GPT proper examples, you have to give the good examples and bad examples. If you don't want to give or don't have examples, you can skip it. But usually, it's good to give. What happens next? Design the master system prompt, create Markdown knowledge files, built in a mechanism so later you can upload your best and worst posts. Continuously refine GPT's voice. Paste your 2 highest performing LinkedIn posts or build the system prompt. I'm going to paste the post. So let's go to LinkedIn and see my posts. For example, let's go to posts, show all, and can we sort them somehow? Or let's see which post is with the most impressions, and we're going to use this one. This one is with most impressions, but this is for cinematic thing. This one is good. That has reactions and comments. Let's go and paste this one. So we're going to include 3 posts. Let's see some post which is really good. Something about 1,000 impressions. This is 2,000 impressions. Let's see, 1,000 but 7 comments only. So it is not that good. This one, 11,000 impressions. And let's say all of these posts were carousel posts. So in order, when we are creating them, we can create a couple of images also. The GPT has to give the prompts of each slide. So we can create them here and create the carousel. Or it can generate a carousel in HTML format, for example, in Canvas. You decide as an expert. I have given now 3 of the best posts. It is extracting now why it underperforms. High value, but not your ideal client. This is good that it is talking realistically, because I said now to find clients, but these posts are just bringing freebie hunters and lead magnet and a carousel strategy. Okay, it will decide the strategy. Next step, is one more big thing. Next, paste one more high-performing post, or say, let's go and find one more high-performing post if I have one. 700. But we are almost in the beginning of my LinkedIn journey, I think. Yes. So I will say that I don't have any other posts. Let me go up and see the latest ones. I don't have any other well-performing posts. So build the system prompt and Markdown files now. And give the system prompt in one output, then wait for me to tell you continue, and then one by one the Markdown files. And all of them make sure that they are in code snippets so I can copy them, or straight away you can make them in Canvas so I can directly download the files. This is really important to tell it that it can write the files and the system prompt in Canvas. So when in ChatGPT it is written in Canvas, we can straight away download the file here as Markdown. So now we're starting to create the GPT. And what we have to do now is to open the sidebar, go to GPTs, explore GPTs in a new screen, create GPT here on the top side. And here, do not use the first place. Just go to configure straight away, write the name of your GPT, let's say LinkedIn, client getting post maker, description, whatever you want. And now instructions, this is where we're going to put the system prompt. So now it has created the system prompt, and you can see how detailed it is making the system prompt now. And also now you're going to see that multi-phase workflow, that it will show the phases, and we will have the Markdown files that it's going to be able to use them. So now we just click copy, go to the other GPT instructions and paste this. And now the other ones, we have to make them files. So I'm going to say why I am saying to write the prompt and stop, because imagine how long is this prompt. GPT has some limitation of output. For example, if it writes the system prompt so long, the other documents are going to be so short because of this limit. This is why we're going to say continue, but all of the Markdown files, make them in separate canvases so I can directly download them as Markdown. And now it's going to write them in Canvas. You can see now positioning and voice. So when it is ready with the document, I can download it directly. We are ready with the document almost. So now what you are doing is just click download Markdown file, and you can see it. Go to the folder and just get this file and bring it here. Or you can click upload files and come and get it. It will be better positioning and voice. Now we are ready with Markdown file 1. So let's go down, continue with number 2. As you can see, it is really easy like that, because when it's in Canvas, even you can download it from your phone as a Markdown. Just make one folder, make sure all of the files and system prompts are in this folder, and you can have the custom GPTs folder there. It is still writing. Yeah, we can click download, Markdown. And now go here, upload files, and upload the second one, ideal clients. It is uploaded. Continue. LinkedIn post creation workflow. This document defines the mandatory process. As you can see now, the idea evaluation, it knows the required checks, rules, and etc. All of the phases. In the system prompt, it just mentions them. Download again as Markdown. The LinkedIn post workflow. It's going to upload it. Continue. Quality control and anti-AI writing rules. Even for anti-AI writing rules, you can close this one as well. You can also write your rules. If you have some kind of rules that you want to write like that, it's good. Okay, download as Markdown. Let's go and upload it. Quality control. And now we have everything. So let me ask, does the system prompt include these files and know how to use these files like skills in order to give me the best quality post? So let's see. Reference manuals. Yes, you must follow a multi-phase workflow, evaluate ideas, and etc. This is really good. Even in order to make sure that it is using them, we can say, yes, I have uploaded all of the files into the custom GPT. Does the system prompt say explicitly in this phase use this document, in this phase use that document with the references and etc. So this way we are checking. Short answer, no, it has to. So now system prompt says you must avoid generic AI language, so it knows after that the model neutrally retrieves this. No, it's going to be better reference mapping internal. This is going to be really good. So for clarification, we're just going to include this in the system prompt. We will go and just put this below. Reference mapping, it will know all of the files. This is perfect. Now we have all of the files updated here. And then here recommended model, you don't have to choose any. So later on it will use the proper model. You can use Canvas here in order to be able to create like carousel, HTMLs, and etc. Image generation has to be on. Code interpreter, you don't need that. And that's it. Let's create the GPT. You can see anyone with link if you want to share it. We're going to say only me. And let's test and make one post to see how much engagement we're going to get. Let's view the GPT. LinkedIn client getting post maker. We're going to say, hello, I want to make a post today for creating you and how custom GPTs can be used in businesses like agents. What you gonna suggest me for this idea? Now you saw that it's searching its knowledge, so it can know what we have to do. A post about creating How Custom GPT can be used in business like agents, idea evaluation. Why? Because Custom GPT and etc. Phase 2. Do whatever is going to be best. I just want to tell the businesses that they can use Custom GPTs to make them like specialists in order to help them do specific tasks in their business quicker and better. So I'm just telling my intent. And these GPTs can be, for example, for your business purposes, like making strategies to create these posts for you. They can be used to, let's say, like your assistant or like your partner in the business to make some decisions or to critique you. If you can make one GPT which is more like pessimistic side and etc. in order to find in every idea to find the weak points, because not every time it has to be okay, this is perfect idea and etc. and after that you're doing some things that it's not good. So we will see now. I'm going to tighten this properly. Right now intention is tell the businesses, yes, this is too tool focused. Yeah, you can see that we told it that it has to think about it. Service business owners don't wake up thinking I need Custom GPT specialist. They wake up thinking, why I'm answering this again? Why is quoting still manual? So it thinks good and it goes through the phases. So Hook, if your team needs you to answer everything, you are the system. So core inside. Anyway, we're not gonna do now the things. Does this sound operational? Quality check. We have the slides here and make sharp progression. No, I like this one. Let's create the post and how you're gonna make the slides in HTML that I can print straight away like PDF with a big expensive looking font and etc. Or we're going to generate images. Why HTML is good? Because it can create the HTML code here, which is going to be with these slides, and you can straight away make it a PDF and upload it to LinkedIn. And now you can see below a single self-contained HTML, which renders to LinkedIn carousel size with one slide per printed page, big type, clean spacing. And look, I didn't tell anything of that. So it is thinking about it because it became a specialist in this thing that it's doing. And you can see how to use copy this file to carousel HTML. And we can see the preview of the HTML here. But what we're going to do, I'm going to show to you now. Either you can tell it to create this file in Canvas, so you can straight away press download. But the other thing is you can open a new notepad file. Let's say here, new text file, and say carousel. And here to paste the HTML. It is still writing it. And I'm going to even post this post to see how it's going to perform and to see if this GPT is worth it. We cannot decide it with one post, but anyway, you saw the full building process, how you can build your GPTs and etc. And if you follow these 2 prompts that I have included here, can you ask please one question by one question? It's going to clarify them, and it will put everything there. So you can say in the end, reference the files in the system prompt. This is important. And also you can push the GPT to decide as an expert for you instead of you. Give examples, bad and good, and let it build the files. Say one by one and wait for me to say continue in Canvas and build them in Canvas. So this is important because they have to be in Canvas in order to download, in order to be able to download them as MD file. Perfect. Now we have our HTML. If you prefer generated images, if you prefer, it's going to generate 7 prompts and generate these images, but let's see code. If we click edit, allow network access, yes, allow. Anyway, it's not going to be able to download the code file. We have the preview HTML. Let's open it now. And as you can see, this is the carousel. Now, because I have background graphics here, so this is the carousel. It is a bit overlapping these pages and etc. So you can tell it to adjust it if you want. But let's see if I say A4 format. It's better now. And I don't have to open it here. So let's just open it in Google Chrome. Yeah, we can say, you know what? We can straight away screenshot this. This is not the point, but I want it to be good. We can screenshot and give it and say why this is appearing like that. It has to fill the whole page. A4 format, I think. Or do I have to do some changes here? So let's see if we have to make the changes or it has to make the changes. Right now your slides are okay, 4:5 ratio. But you are printing A4, so Chrome is shrinking to. Otherwise, here in the preview, you can see that it's looking really good. It's perfect PDF. I have exported and saved it as a PDF, but all of the white places from the site stays white and it looks really bad. What I can do? Can you edit the canvas, the index HTML file straight away to be perfectly for A4 format, please? It's going to go and edit the canvas now. So now it's going to write it in HTML right here. It's not going to add this one. Because I don't understand anything from code, so I cannot go, this is your CSS, go and put this, this is your this, etc. Let's see how it's going to become. Otherwise, the slides are good. If your teams need you to answer everything, you are the system. Now we can go straight away when it's in Canvas. We can go and say download, and we can see the file here. And now when we say print, you're going to see that save as PDF, margins, pages. It has to print them good now. Let's see. It still needs some editing and stuff to be full page, but anyway, it is readable. So add the resource file here. So let me go to downloads and A4 print perfect in Carousel. I'm gonna upload this one. And also I can include the files of no, for this system, it is made for me, so I'm not going to include these files. And let's go to LinkedIn now and post it. So let's ask now, and what will be the post? I will upload this as a document, and what is the post captions? So let's go to LinkedIn, go to my profile, create a post, and now we can add it as a document. Choose a file, and it's going to be this one, LinkedIn Carousel A4 print, and you will say Custom GPT Assistant. And done, and you can see the carousel that it is working here, and it looks pretty good. And let's see the captions now. Good, since you're uploading, trigger recognition, caption, slightly shorter, punchy anyway. And always, because now I'm going to show you one thing. If we copy it like that and go to LinkedIn and paste it, you see how it is coming without the empty spaces, without the dashes and etc. So let's see. Can you give the whole post in a code snippet, please? And that's it. And now the difference. Everything looks good. More service business, don't need more stuff and etc. And the carousel, let's post it. View the post, and this is the post now. Most service businesses don't need more stuff. This is a really good hook. It is covering everything. We don't have any M dashes, or instead of hiring a quoting assistant, pricing logic. And we can see the carousel here that they can open straight away and read and see. Everything is good. They can download it, and that's it. And we will see how much impressions and what is going to be the reactions to this post as well. And so now how you can create this type of custom GPTs for yourself for every type of case. If you want a custom GPT to create a custom GPT for you, I have built one that I'm using myself. I will put the link for it. Let me show you this one. GPT, building custom GPT by GNRF. And I'm going to put the link of this GPT in the academy straight away here. So you can use it to build your custom GPTs, because this one is taking you through the whole process with asking the questions and etc. everything in order to build a perfect GPT for yourself. And this is domain agnostic. So even if you want a business assistant, if you want an Instagram post, if you want, I don't know, a meeting summarizer, whatever, you can use this one to build it. And let me get its link. So let me see if this is the link, custom GPT to build your own custom GPT. And let me open this one, open a new tab. It is open it. So this is working, and this is going to be it. And this way you can create your custom GPTs agents. You don't have to pay for API fees and etc. A lot of the cases that you are using, for example, and thinking that you have to build some kind of agents or something in N8N or other platforms, it can be done with custom GPTs. Or in Cloud, the equal thing to custom GPT is the project, because you can give the system instruction of the project and include the files in the project and reference them in the system prompt. So this way you're going to make sure that the chat is following the instructions. And this is going to be it. Everything is included in the academy in the link below, and you can stop the video to copy and use them as well. Thank you very much, and I'm going to cover in the next video how to upload to TikTok automatically for free. That's it. Thank you.